What a nice stretch we are facing here weather-wise, although it's a little cool today.
Yeah, we've got a couple cool days, and then really the warmth of summer comes right back with us. I mean, it's the last weekend of summer, and it will feel like it. Take a look at this. While it was cool this morning, we've got another couple cool days, especially tomorrow. That's when we'll see the coolest conditions. Thursday morning, I think temperatures are going to bottom out in some locations before we start to finally build above average by Friday and the weekend. Looking great right now. So high pressure in control. There's actually a lot going on the map. There's an area of low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico. This is going to bring some flooding rains likely to parts of Texas. Still watching for any tropical development. But of course, we've also got Umberto out here, still a Category 2 hurricane with winds of 100 miles per hour. It is moving east-northeast at 8 miles per hour, expected to track just north of Bermuda. Tropical storm warnings are in place for that area by midweek, and then eventually continue off through the Atlantic, staying well clear of our area. But by Friday, we could start to see some big surf, some big waves. And I know you're probably not thinking about the beaches, but because it will be so warm for the weekend, just keep an eye out there. As for our next system, just this morning, Tropical Depression 10 has formed in the Atlantic, expected to turn into a tropical storm by tomorrow, and then a hurricane by Friday, passing just north of the British Virgin Islands and perhaps northeast of the Turks and Caicos by this weekend. So something, again, we'll be watching as the tropics continue to heat up. As for us, cool, upper 60s, that wind out of the northeast. Boy, the air is dry, crisp out there, and you're noticing a lot more clouds out there, too. In fact, scattered cumulus clouds beginning to rotate southward into our area. So we'll expect to hold on to these clouds through the evening and even the overnight as the winds turn out of the northeast, may even drag in some moisture. So we'll watch for the chances of perhaps some sprinkles or even some drizzle at the coast. I think many of us stay dry as we climb into the upper 60s to low 70s, but tonight we'll watch for those patchy low clouds. We're back into the 50s, 40s in the suburbs with those winds out of the northeast, and you'll really notice the chances of that coastal drizzle as you get out the door tomorrow. There will be breaks in the cloud cover further north and west you go, however. And as we get into the afternoon, still that chance of a passing shower, but then we clear out. With clearer skies, temperatures will drop, and Wednesday night into early Thursday could be a chilly one. In fact, tomorrow, with the cloud cover in place and that stray shower risk, temperatures will only be in the 60s. Winds will be quite breezy out of the northeast, so lower 60s likely for the immediate coast as we go through the afternoon. Watch what happens. As we clear out, we fall back into the 40s overnight. So by Thursday, when you get out the door, there could be some areas that have dipped back into the 30s. Possible patchy frost in some locations. But that is the start of our warm-up. We're going to watch a ridge of high pressure build in the upper atmosphere, meaning the jet stream is going to jump to our north. And so by Sunday, we're talking about temperatures well above the average. In fact, that 7-day forecast does feature 70s today inland, cooler tomorrow, but then we'll see that temperature try and climb into the upper 70s by Friday. And right now, holding on to the 80s. The last few days of summer feeling like it. Fall officially arrives. Still feeling like summer by Monday.